Hey everybody, this is Tim Linden, your 212 degree coach. As you know, this week in Sales Academy, it's referral week, where we're talking all things referrals. If you're with our class on Monday, you know that we break referrals down into 3 different categories. We have our directors, we have our helpers, and we have our caregivers. Our directors are people that direct business to us. Our helpers are people that we help during the course of a day, who in turn will help us by giving our name to people they know. And our caregivers are those who care enough about us that they'll give our card out to somebody else. I want to focus in on those directors today. I'm sitting outside the Western Gallery. You can see it behind me here in Manasquan, New Jersey. The Western Gallery is founded by Stephen and Kathy Weston. Stephen specializes in fine art and prints and so forth. Kathy is the jeweler. They sell fine arts and jewelry. If I were to go inside and have a conversation with Kathy, who specializes in the jewelry, and talk to her about what I do for a living and compared it to what she did for a living. I'm in the business of insurance. She's a jeweler. If I were to ask Kathy this question, Kathy, do you ever sell pieces of jewelry that are worth more than $2,500 or $5,000, maybe $10,000 in value? She's going to say, well, yes, I do. It's not common, it's not every day, but I do sell these pieces of jewelry. If I were to then say to her, let's pretend that you have a customer. Let's say his name is Bob, and you sold Bob a piece of jewelry, a $5,000 ring. And Bob gave that ring to somebody significant in his life, maybe his wife, girlfriend. Does those gifts of jewelry, those $5,000 pieces of jewelry, do they ever mysteriously disappear? Are they ever stolen? And if they are, does Bob have the financial capacity, the financial ability to come back to your store and buy a replacement piece of jewelry to give to his wife or girlfriend? If that $5,000 piece of jewelry mysteriously disappears, Bob might be shy in buying another piece of jewelry for his wife or girlfriend. However, Kathy, if you tell all the Bobs in your life, those people who are buying these pieces of jewelry, that for pennies on the dollar, they can come see me and insure that piece of jewelry, again, for pennies on a dollar, I can talk to those people about a personal articles policy. So that if Bob were to give that $5,000 piece of jewelry to his wife or girlfriend, and if that piece of jewelry were to mysteriously disappear, be stolen, fall down the drain in the sink in the bathroom, Bob can come see me, file a claim. I can give him a draft or a check, and Bob can take the proceeds from that draft or that check and come see you here at the Western Gallery and buy a new $5,000 piece of jewelry. Or maybe he spends a little bit more. Thinking through this, does it make sense for Kathy and I to have some sort of relationship where I meet with her once a month, maybe once a quarter, just to talk to her about what I do and how I can help her? I'm not going to go in there and promise her money or kickbacks. I'm just going to talk to her about what I do for a living and how what I do for a living could support her or help her. She's a director. She's somebody who could be directing business to me. Likewise, with my 3,100 households, I can be letting people know what a great store they've got, what a great collection of jewelry, what a great collection of art they have. Because the truth is, this is a phenomenal store down here in Manasquan, New Jersey. Kathy and I can support each other. Kathy and I can take care of each other's clients with the relationship that I'm going to form this afternoon when I go in and visit with her. I encourage you to do the same thing with those smaller jewelry stores in your town. You may not be able to do it with the Jared's or the K Jewelers, but it's going to be the smaller jewelers in downtown Main Street, USA, in your town that you'll be able to have these conversations with. After I meet with Kathy and after I meet with Stephen today to talk to them about a partnership, if you will, where we're helping each other's customers, I'm going to go to my daily planning workbook I'm going to open it up to July 23rd. And on my page for July 23rd, right here where it says, I asked the following people for help today, I'm going to write Kathy and Steven's name down as somebody who's going to help me by directing their clients over to me. I'll take good care of those folks. I'll insure these pieces of jewelry. And if any of these pieces of jewelry ever mysteriously disappear, are stolen, fall down that drain, I'll be sure to give them a claim draft, a check, and they can take that check and go back and buy some more jewelry from Kathy and Steve Weston here at the Weston Gallery. I'm going to meet with them today. I'm going to put their name in the daily planning workbook that I just showed you. And then every single month on the 23rd of the month, I'm going to go back to my daily planning workbook. Now, August 23rd is a Saturday or Sunday, so I won't be working that day. I won't be looking at my daily planner workbook. But September 23rd, as you can see, is a Wednesday. And on September 23rd, I'm going to work my 23s, which means I'm going to go back to August 23rd. There isn't one, or there isn't a sale day. I'm going to go back to July 23rd, all the way back to July 23rd, where I have Steve and Kathy's name. A jeweler that I visited on July 23rd, talked to about a partnership, how I can help them, how they can help me. And on September 23rd, because I'm looking at their name again, I'll drop by and say hello, see how they're doing. Remind them of me and how I can help them. Or maybe I'll put a handwritten note in the mail just to remind them that I can help them. Dear Steve, Kathy, this is Tim. Or Dear Steve, Kathy, hope you guys are doing great over at the Western Gallery. If I can be of assistance to you, please reach out to me. My business card is enclosed with this envelope. Referral week here at Sales Academy. It's not just those referrals you're thinking about. To remind you, on Monday we talked about 3 different categories of referrals: your directors, your helpers, and your caregivers. Today at the Weston Gallery, we focus on our directors, those people that can direct business to us. Think about all of the jewelers out there in your state. Think about all the jewelers that are in the states that you're licensed. You and I know that your competition, those other agents, are out visiting with the real estate agents, the mortgage brokers. You know any insurance agents that are visiting the Weston Gallery? Do you know any insurance agents that are visiting other jewelry stores in your market area, in your state? Not many of them are there. This could be your little niche. Whether you're the agent, whether you're a team member, this could be your little niche. Go visit a local jeweler, talk to them about what you do for a living and how you might be able to help them while they're helping you as well. This is Tim Linden, your 212-degree coach. I appreciate the opportunity to be part of your team, your personal development. And if you're not involved in our Sales Academy program yet, reach out to us, tim@timlinden.com, or visit our website, your212coach.com. We'd love to see you on another video drop supporting not just this week's theme of Referral Week, but in all the weeks to come. Best of luck building those relationships with your local jewelers.